again, my little yarnivores and spiderettes. Fiber Spider back again with the continuation of the Mystery Lace Knit-Along. Now, before I even started this project, I had so many requests, oh my, to do a crocheted version using sort of a random organic lace kind of thing. Now, for those of you that are still watching this series, you're in luck because here is a little bit of a sneak peek of something that I have been working on with a organic lace technique. What do you think of that? Now, this is also done with Lion Brand Pound of Love, and really very, very simple, believe it or not. It's just chains and single crochets, and yeah, it's organic, it's lacy, it's kind of funky. One of my friends says that it reminds him of a brain, but well, you know. So this was one of my first attempts. Now, I've also been working on trying to create specific shapes using this technique, and what I came up with thus far is this. Now, this is rough, okay? This is a rough dealy jam here, but I hope to make this into a triangular shape, and I don't know. I mean, the white there, that would be the tip, and it sort of like gradually goes up, and then we got this one. I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments section, please. If this interests you, what do you think, etc., etc. Actually, you know what? Let me sort of lay this out and then pan out here so you can get a better idea. So it's sort of fanning out-ish, kinda, sorta. But yeah, so for those of you, like I said, that are still watching this series, well, you get a bit of a treat. This is something that I am working on. Who knows? It might even become a crochet along. We'll see. But without further ado, let's get started with the actual bit of this tutorial series, the Mystery Lace Knit Along, and we shall continue. All right. Row 152. Yeah, we're in it for the long haul, aren't we, folks? All right, so I'm thinking right off the bat that I would like to have this eyelet branch off because we're almost to the edge. Well, let's make good on it, shall we? All right, so first things first, we're going to knit the first stitch. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I don't know, does anybody say that anymore, or is it just me? I don't know. All right, so after knitting the first stitch, going to knit the next two together. Damn it. There we go. Excuse me. All right, then yarn over and knit one and yarn over again. Whoop, oh, 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 oh. Okay, we're good. Slight mishap there. Okay, so I did my knit one and then my knit two together and my yarn over, my knit one, my yarn over is still intact, yay. And then do a slip knit pass, slip, and knit, and a pass. Okie dokes. Then we have this little guy over here. Well, we could have him continue on to the right, or we could have this one also branching out. We could do that. Nothing saying that we can't, so let's do it. So we're going to knit the next two together. Actually, hang on, back up. I'm just undoing what I did. Hang on. Yeah, okay. We're fine. we're fine. I wanted to make sure. Pardon me. All right, so yes, I'm knitting these next two together, like so. And then yarning over and knitting one, and yarning over, and then doing a slip knit pass, slip, and a knit, and a pass. All right, then what's next? Okay, we got this little guy over here. I mean, technically speaking, we could do the same thing with this one. We could just have a lot of branches coming out on this row. We could. No reason why we can't. So, yeah, let's knit the next two together. Gonna get a little bit busy next row. All right, so knit these two together. And then yarn over. And knit one. And yarn over. And then slip knit pass. Slip. Knit. And pass. Okay. Let's see, what's next on the docket here? Well, we got this little guy all the way over here, and he's just sort of hanging out. You know what? I'm thinking that for, as I like to say, stuff and giggles, you know what? We got this one here, and then we've got this one over here. Let's just have them both branch out and see what happens. So knit the next two stitches. Just plain regular knits. And then knit two together. And yarn over and knit one. Yarn over. Slip knit pass, slip, and knit, and pass. Okay, and then to get to the last eyelet, well, going to need to knit this one stitch, then knit these two together and do the same process once again. If anything else, this row is good practice for doing the doubles. All right, so knit the next stitch. Then knit two together. And yarn over and knit one. Yarn over and slip knit pass. And do the pass. Okay, then just knit the last stitch of the row. Shaboom. All right, then for row 153, knit your way back across, and I'll meet back up with you. Row 154. So I'm thinking right off the bat that what I would like to do, this is what I'm thinking, is to knit these two together and do a yarn over to have this eyelet go right to the edge. That's what I'm thinking. So let's do that. So knit these first two together. Like so. And then yarn over. So that eyelet is probably going to be out of commission on the next row. Now, what I am additionally thinking is that I would like this eyelet to continue on to the left, thereby omitting this one here, this eyelet that we just created. So I'm thinking, let us knit the next 3 rows, sorry, the next 3 stitches, then yarn over and slip knit past these 2 right here. So let's knit the next 3, trying to plan as I go here. So 1 and 2 and 3. And then, yes, we will yarn over and slip knit pass, slip and knit, and pass, like so. Okay, then we can quite simply omit this one if we so choose. And then I'm thinking that we will do essentially the same thing with this eyelet right here. I'd like this one to continue on to the left. So again, knit the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Then yarn over and slip, knit, and pass. Okay, that's 2 down. Alrighty, so over here. Now, what I'm thinking is that I'd like to do another one of those double decreases, but see, we've got 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that works if you have 3. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have one angled and leave the other one going straight up and down. That way my count will be correct. So let's have this one continue on to the left. So again, yes, again, you heard me correctly. We are going to knit the next 3 stitches, then do a yarn over and a slip knit pass. One, 2, 3, yarn over, slip, knit, and pass. So right now we have our yarn over and 1 stitch. So technically we need 2 stitches in between this eyelet and this eyelet, which currently we have, but we need to continue this eyelet upwards, don't we? So that being said, what I'm going to do is, let me see here. It would be, because I was hoping to knit 2 together. So yeah, I think what I need to do is knit the next stitch. Because now we've got the eyelet and 2 stitches. Then going to knit 2 together and yarn over, and that should work out to our advantage, because then the eyelet will be in the same spot and we will have 3 stitches in between. So knit these 2 together. And yarn over. So what do we got? We have a yarn over eyelet right here. We've got 3 stitches and then our yarn over. Perfect. All right, so now over here, it just so happens that we have an eyelet and 3 stitches and then another eyelet. So that actually works out beautifully. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to do a double decrease right over here. So to do that, we need to knit the next 2 stitches. knit 1, knit 2, then yarn over, and then slip the next 2 stitches knitwise, and slip those. There we go. Knit the next stitch, and then pass those slipped stitches up and over, and then yarn over, and there we go. Now, then we have this little eyelet over here. This one's dealt with. This one, however, I think we will do the same thing that we did in the beginning. So, going to knit the next 3 stitches, then yarn over and slip knit past these last 2. So, knit the next 3. 1 and 2 and 3, then yarn over and slip, knit, and if I can get in there, and pass. There we go. All right, so that is the end of row 154. You know what to do for row 155. Knit back across and I'll meet back up with you. Row 156. All right, I'm afraid that my tripod is going to shift here, so let me just move that real quick. Okay, so I noticed right off the bat that I have an eyelet here, and I've got 3 stitches and an eyelet here. So guess what we're doing? Yep, we're going to do another double decrease right off the bat. So going to knit the first 2 stitches. Now this is, I don't know if you guys like the double decrease or not, but since I've noticed, when I have 2 eyelets and 3 stitches in between, I'm just naturally inclined to go for it and do it that way. So what we're going to do is, yes, we're going to knit the first 2 stitches. 1 and 2. Then going to yarn over and slip the next 2 stitches knitwise together. Slip those, then knit the next stitch, and pass those 2 slipped stitches over and off, and do another yarn over. So we got those 2 out of the way. That's nice, isn't it? Okay, now over here, we have another eyelet, and then we have 4 stitches in between those 2 eyelets. So we could try to perhaps do the same thing, or we could take advantage of what we created over here, which I think I'd rather do the double decrease over here, which means, so this one's out of commission, and this one's just sort of hanging out. So, you know what? I think we will do a increase of 2 eyelets on either side, which means knit the next 3 stitches, then knit these 2 together, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, slip knit pass. So that's what we're going to do over here. So knit the next 3. 1 and 2 and 3. All right, so then knit these next 2 together. If I can get there. There we go. So knitting these 2 together. And yarn over. And knit 1. Yarn over. And slip, knit, pass. Okay, so we've got this one branching out now. Now over here, like I said, we have our eyelet and then 3 stitches and then another eyelet. So going to knit the next 3 stitches and then do that double decrease. So knit those next 3, lickety splickety. 1, 2, 3. All right. Then slip. Oh, almost forgot. Need to do the yarn over. See, I'm only human. So I got my yarn over. Now slip the next 2 stitches together knitwise. So slip those guys off, knit the next one. And then pass those 2 slips over and off and yarn over. All right, and then we have 2 eyelets with a stitch in the middle. Obviously, if you know me by now, we're going to have an eyelet right here. Which direction do we want it to go? I'm thinking let's have it go... Oh, I have a conundrum. Because yes, we do have that there, but also, if you'll notice, we have 3 stitches in between 2 eyelets. Ooh, tricky, tricky, tricky. Well. Well, okay. Oh, I've got an idea. All right, work with me here. All right, so let's knit the next 3 stitches right off the bat. So 1 and 2 and 3. Okay. Then let's knit these next 2 together. And yarn over. And then knit this one. Then yarn over. And then we'll do another double decrease. So we're going to slip these 2 knitwise. Knit the next stitch. And then slip those 2, well, pass the slip stitches over and off. Yarn over, and then knit the last 2 stitches. I think that worked out okay. Alrighty-roo. So that's the end of 156. For row 157, knit your way back, and I'll meet back up with you. Row 158. Okay, so we did our double decrease at the beginning of the last row. So yeah, I do want an eyelet right here. Now, what I'm thinking, yes I am, is that we will continue on to the left. So let's knit the first 3 stitches, then do a yarn over and a slip knit pass right there. So knit the first 3. One and 2, 3, then yarn over, slip, knit, and pass. Okay, what is next, huh? Well, we've got this one going on to the right, this one going on to the left. Well, we could keep on keeping on. We could. So, that being said, knit the next 2 stitches. And then knit the next 2 together. And yarn over. And you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I want an eyelet right here. So let's knit this next stitch. Then yarn over, slip, knit, and pass. And then do the same thing. Yarn over, slip, knit, and pass. Okie dokie. So now over here, because we have our eyelet, then we have another stitch. Now I'm thinking that, let's see what to do. You know what, let's have this eyelet here that will be here. Okay, because we've got one here, so there will be one here. Now I'm thinking, let's have that one traveling to the right. So in order to do that, I'm going to, let me see, going to knit these 2 stitches, okay, regularly, then knit these 2 together and yarn over. So knit 2, and then knit 2 together, and yarn over. Okay, so this one is accounted for. And then, well, let's see. We have a whole bunch of craziness going on down over here. So let's have this one quite simply just keep on going to the right. So knit the next 3 stitches. One, 2, 3. Knit the next 2 together and yarn over. Okie doke. So this one's taken care of. I don't think I want another eyelet right up here because we've got a lot going on over here. So I'm thinking what we will do is, yes, we will have an eyelet right here. And I think I would like that one to go to the right as well. So what we're going to do is we'll knit these 2, then knit these 2 together and yarn over right here. So knit the next 2. Then knit 2 together. Yarn over, and then knit the last 3 stitches. All right, So that's it for row 158. For row 159, knit your way back, and I'll meet back up with you. Row 160. So I think I'd like to have this eyelet continue on to the left, so going to knit the first 4 stitches, then yarn over and slip pass. We'll go from there. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yarn over, slip, knit, pass. Okay, now over here, what I'm actually tempted to do is not continue on with this burgeoning bit of lace work here. What I'm thinking is that technically speaking, we have an eyelet here, and we have an eyelet here, and we've got 3 stitches in between. So we could do a double decrease right here. It might scrunch up the center a bit, but I think it's worth trying. I do. So that being said, we're going to knit the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, then yarn over, and then slip the next 2 stitches knitwise together, knit 1, pass those slip stitches over and off. All right, yarn over, and then so that there is taken care of. Now, I'm thinking that we could have this guy branching off, this one over on that side. We could do that. We could. So let's knit across over to that one. So knit the next 3 stitches, then we'll knit these 2 together and go from there. So knit the next 3. 1, 2, 3. Knit the next 2 together. Yarn over. Knit 1. Yarn over. And slip. Knit. And pass. Okie dokie. So now over here, see, I have an eyelet right here. Now I'm almost tempted to try to do the same thing that we did before, where we keep 3 stitches in between eyelets. So in order to do that, let's see, I've got 1. So knit this 1, then knit these 2 together, and then do a yarn over. So knit 1, and then knit 2 together and yarn over. Now I may well forget to do that in the next video, but it's there. So knit these 2 together and yarn over. Okay, next up, we have this little eyelet right here. Um, what to do with him? Well, we could have him going straight up as well, or branch out, or any number of things. Um, hmm, thinking. Yeah, it's a painful process sometimes. Let's have him just go straight up, I think. So let's knit the next 3 stitches. And then yarn over, and then slip, knit, and pass, and then knit the last 2 stitches. Okay, so for row 161, knit your way back across, and we will touch base once more. All right, my dears, so that concludes yet another part of the Mystery Lace Knit Along. As always, I'm really enjoying the process and creative problem solving as we go. I'm having a blast, and I hope you guys are too. Also, like I said before, please let me know what you think about what I'm currently working on as far as the organic lace in the crochet. I don't know, maybe it's your thing, maybe it's not your thing. I don't know. I need input. As always, I need input. Always interested in hearing what you guys have to say. So, with that being said, I want all of you, yes, you, to stay inspired, stay stitching, stay caffeinated, and above all, right now, stay healthy and safe and sound. Until next time, have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.